this is Chelsea Papineau. I am the digital content specialist with CTV News Northern Ontario. And today I am speaking with Geordie Sabbagh of the Parry Sound Muskoka Writing. Welcome,
Good
Geordie.
morning.
Good
Thank you for
morning.
having me. Hello, Chelsea. Good morning.
Thank you for taking time out of your campaign schedule to speak with me about the most pressing issues in your writing. So I'm going to just jump into the first question. In your opinion, what is the most pressing issue for voters in your writing, and how is your party hoping to address it?
I think there are two. The big issue, the big Canada issue for people when I'm knocking doors is Donald Trump and who's best to sort of to step up against him and ensure Canada remains sovereign and free. And the second one, more local, is housing. Housing is a huge issue in Parry Sound, Muskoka, and it's connected to so many different things from healthcare right down to a workforce. So those are my two big issues that I'm hearing at the doors.
Now, when it comes to housing, what is the Liberal Party hoping to do in terms of affordable housing?
Well, the Liberals are going back a bit to the post-war federal housing program and really kind of stepping in to help build those houses. And what's exciting for me is that I've actually discovered right in our riding a couple of incredible eco-friendly prefab home builders who are also part of the community trust here, which was trying to do a pilot project for affordable housing in and around the community. And her name is Melinda, and she's amazing. So for me, it was a great opportunity to showcase that we could be building those homes locally and also with people who have an understanding of the needs of our riding, because I think it's a very different riding than say in the city. So it's great to have those type of people in our neighborhood. And I'm bringing the housing minister. I actually pitched this in a video and got it up the chain. And now the housing minister is coming to see us this week to meet all of our housing advocates and really get a good understanding of what the needs of Parry Sound Muskoka are. So I think we're already moving towards sort of helping our area with affordable housing. So it's exciting. It's exciting. We have great people here.
Excellent. Now, in your opinion, what is the federal government's role in housing, building housing in these communities?
Well, it's really to act to provide longer term contracts, low interest financing. It's really there to help, clear the red tape as well and make everyone work together. It used to be a federal issue and it got bumped down to municipalities, and I think that is too big a responsibility for them. So we're kind of going backwards and going back up. And it really the model worked after the war, and it was sort of the only option that we really have to build a lot of housing in a short period of time. So their role is really to come in and help make that happen. And we are now looking for the people in our riding to build those houses and to also help with how we want affordable housing to look in Parry Sound, Muskoka. So it's I think that's where they need to at this point. We're so far behind. I think it's the only option to catch up.
Now, the second question, why do you think you would be the best person to represent your area in Parry Sound, Muskoka?
Oh, the tough question. I would say that I live here. I love this neighborhood. I love my community. I'm involved in my community through community activism. I'm also a volunteer firefighter here. I myself am not a politician. I'm a small business owner. I got my start after my master's in business over at the BBC World Service. So I've lived abroad and had some experience there, and I've also built up companies. And now I have my own small business here, right here in Parry Sound, Muskoka. And so I'm also facing the same challenges many of us are. A lot of my business is in the US. So I feel that I have the experience and the understanding needed to kind of help get our riding through the next 4 years. I'm also really excited. I think that I want our riding to have a voice at the table. And I believe Mark Carney will win and form government. And I want to make sure we are there advocating for our area. So that is why I feel I am the best candidate for the job.
Is there anything that you would like to add?
No, I think yes, actually was. I think my personal goal outside of sort of bringing everything here and helping build up our community in every aspect from breaking down the free trade, breaking down the interprovincial barriers to community housing, to affordable housing, to healthcare. I think one of my main roles is to really expand the story of Parry Sound Muskoka. I think over these past couple of weeks, I have met so many incredible people doing incredible things that I don't think anyone in Ottawa really realizes how diverse and incredible this riding really is. That we have one of the largest numbers of small businesses in Ontario, that we have some cutting edge Canada leading innovators right here in our backyard. So part of my goal is to expand our story in Ottawa from being a bunch of cottagers on a lake who only live here 3 months of the year. And I think that will really hopefully allow everyone here to flourish once everyone realizes what is actually going on in Parry Sound Muskoka. And it's really exciting. I just met a vertical grower. I've got community housing. I've got innovators left, right, and center. So for me, that's a big part of what I think I can do is tell that story in a new way and get people excited to come here, live here, work here, and not just stay here for 3 months of the year.
Thank you. That was Geordie Sabbagh, the Parry Sound Muskoka riding. He is running for the Liberal Party of Canada. And thanks for taking the time today.
Thank you so much for having me.